Hello Leo. Welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level, what it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. And please keep in mind that this particular reading that I'm doing, I am only channeling through my higher self. I'm not channeling through any spirit guide, positive or negative. And at the end of the reading, I do channel, and I ask questions from Archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel, any type of guidance that they may need to give to you. So some of you might have been in a relationship before. I do see history here. You guys have had some history. You've actually had history not only in this lifetime, but in a past life as well. This could also be somebody that is in simply a situationship. Okay, interesting. Or a third party situation. Typically, I have seen that when we are already in a relationship with somebody, and karmically somebody needs help, either you or the other person, it's very common to be in a relationship when somebody from your past life shows up, and then you're conflicted because you are literally in love with two people, and then eventually you're just in love with that one person that came into your life. Third party doesn't necessarily have to mean that it's an affair. It could mean that somebody here does not have the time, the energy, the effort to be dedicating to the other person. That's the only thing that we have in terms of any type of blockages. Now, I'm going to go over these cards with you. We have here mothering, followed by compassion. Then we have grief, mystery, sensuality, creativity, play, shape-shifting, and then we have Wild Woman under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Leo, I have to admit, you are so sweet. I have seen through the hardships that we've been through this sense of steadfastness. You've always been there for me. No matter where I go, no matter what I do, you've always been that hope, that one person I can depend on. I feel from you unconditional love, feelings and emotions that are so true and pure. In your heart, I see that you really do want to take care of me. You really do want to love me. And this love is just simple, and it's genuine. And I see that now. For this reason, I do feel compassion. I empathize for the situation that you're in now. I do know that before, your life was a struggle. You weren't in the best of places. And then I came along, and then life felt really nice. But then I changed that too. Because of what I did, I put you even in a worse situation than what you were in before. And for this, I do feel compassion. I understand what you're going through. And do I grieve and regret what I did? Yes, I do. I am grieving. I feel remorse and regret, sadness and melancholy. Because now, after what I've done, I do feel as if I've lost you. I'm actually grieving at this loss. Something that was so bright in the darkest of skies, it's fading now. That is you. I'm afraid I'm losing you. And why does this all matter to me now? Because I realize that you and I have a special bond. We have a spiritual connection, you and I. I question the universe and I wonder, why is it that you are in my life now? Why not a long time ago? Why not before? Why not far into the future? Are we supposed to be together? Why is it that I feel this familiar feeling when I look at you? As if I already know you. It is difficult for me to not think about you. It is difficult for me to let go. I often have dreams about you. I can smell your scent when you're not even there, and I can feel your presence as if you are there. I do sense that you are attracted to me, and I am very, very much attracted to you. Everything about you is very alluring, very sensual. I do realize that the things that have happened between us are really not reversible. And this is why I grieve. I want to create something with you. Something that'll be long-lasting for the world to see. A web of love, maybe. This web, I'm hoping that you would be the center of my world. And I want to catch you right in that center. Because I do feel that you and I have this playful energy. You make me feel alive again, bright again, vibrant. I thrive on your energy. You make me feel youthful. You make me feel as if I want to have fun. And in your eyes I see this mischief. I like it. This playfulness reminds me of happier days when I myself was happy, content, satisfied. But even in my life, things changed. Right now, even if I am with somebody else, even if I am doing something else, even if I'm working somewhere else, for some strange reason, I just cannot stop thinking about you. I'm always yearning for you. I'm always longing for you. Always checking behind my shoulder to see, are you there? Will I see you? Just a glimpse would make me happy. And overall, I know that I really have screwed things up. I should have been more open with you, more honest with you, but I wasn't. I lied to you. In this connection, I know there has been suspicion and there has been deceit. I have deceived you. I have withheld information from you. And I have told you certain things where maybe I didn't tell you the whole truth. There's certain things that I should have opened up to you about, but I did not. And I know that that is what really caused the upsetness in this connection. Going behind one's back, saying and doing certain things, not being truthful, creating suspicion. All of that could have been avoided. And I realize now that I didn't do that. And that is why I feel remorse and regret. All right, Leo. So, there's literally just 2 cards in this spread that are kind of negative. Some of you may resonate with these feelings as your own, simply because I've seen here that you have the mystery card. For me, that's the past life card. When you have a past life connection, you tend to mirror each other. You tend to pick up on each other's energy. So, somebody here was not truthful. They may have hid the truth. You may have had this type of suspicion. But I do see that, yes, this could be associated to some type of third-party situation. And like I mentioned before, third party doesn't have to be specifically an affair. This could be that this person just didn't have the time. Maybe they were taking care of a sick loved one. Maybe they work very far away and they can't dedicate that time to you. Maybe they are taking an evening class, a course, and they cannot go on those dates like they used to. But sometimes people just are not able to make it, and they make excuses too. So there is a sense of suspicion here. It could be a variety of things, but I'm just giving you guys examples and scenarios of what it could be. Let me know in the comments below, because I do feel that this might resonate with a few of you out there, especially that extra piece where there's something here that's external that might be causing a problem. Okay. Let's have a look at the Lover's Path Tarot. So this is any obstacles that may have occurred in the first place that caused the problem in this connection. We have the 9 of Coins. We have the 6 of Cups. Okay. So let's have a look. These I read the reverse. So this is the negative aspect, something that happened that perhaps this person didn't share with you. So in the beginning, things were pretty okay. There was a feeling that this person, their aura was very luxurious. You sensed a lot of prosperity, fertility. There was a lot of pleasure when you were with this person. But at some point in time, things started to change. This person started to doubt themselves, and they were actually having problems, for some of you, maybe in creating a family. There's something here to do with family. And also the expansion. So you wanted to expand, you wanted to grow in the connection, however, they did not. Here, what this person started to do, they were overindulging in materialistic pleasures to the point where it was compromising their financial stability. They were also feeling guilt over possessing so much. And at some point in time, it just became all in vain, and there was an inability to experience joy. They were also having this fear of envy and jealousy. So they were, for some of you, you've met somebody that was a little bit paranoid. That might have been a little bit secretive with their success. Whatever it was, this person is definitely not good with money, or materialistic things. This could be literally like spending too much money, or this could be not valuing what they have bought. It could also be just like wasting their money on certain things that are just not needed, like addictions and things like that. But they were overindulging, and there was no use, because sometimes if you just buy so many things, those things don't have any value anymore. If you buy a diamond so many times, eventually one day somebody will become tired of that diamond, and they will think, hey, it's an everyday thing. I have so many. It doesn't matter. But for others, a diamond is very valuable. But if you have so many, you may think it's an everyday thing. This is something that happened here, where this person got so much of something materialistically that, and it could be even physical, they may have had so much and overindulged so much that things just started to become less valuable. Now we have here 6 of Cups. So I know this particular card is quite well. So the 6 of Cups does talk about how this person wants to shed their sad thoughts, because there's some restraints and constraints that they have, feelings and emotions that they have from either the past life or from the time that has gone by during their childhood in this lifetime, or even in a relationship with somebody else or with you. There has been some type of emotional trauma, and certain things that have not really made this person feel good about themselves, not good about other relationships. This has caused a problem, and for this reason they are unable to move forward. So there is something here from this person's past that is restricting them and holding them back psychologically. In addition to that, they have a little bit of a materialistic kind of issue going on here, where they may overindulge when they know they're not supposed to. There's a correlation here between both of these cards, actually. If you think about the emotions, what I see here is that this individual has issues with their past, and they overindulge in other things. What is this person doing? They're trying to avoid the inevitable. They are trying to avoid what they have to face. By buying things, by overindulging in other things, and not facing their past, not facing the truth. So this person needs to heal. Yeah. They are hurting, and they don't even know that they're hurting. They're not just going to be like this with you, Leo. If they're with anybody else, they will do the exact same thing, because that is their nature. They cannot change because they just haven't changed. They just don't know that they have this issue. That's very deep. All right. So maybe some of you resonate with that. Let's have a look. Any actions? Okay. Hello. Queen of Wands. Any actions, any intentions? If anybody wants to know what did fall here, but I didn't even shuffle it because I see this is from one of my other readings. The Fool and the 10 of Cups fell down. For those of you that are interested in knowing what fell. We have here the 10. We have the Queen of Wands, okay? Then we have the World card. So these are any actions, any intentions that this individual may have towards you. 5 of Cups, interesting. And then we have Justice. Okay. So with the Queen of Wands here, we have this individual truly does find you very attractive. They find you very sensual. They find you very good looking. They also find that you are somebody who may just be more spiritual in a way. You're able to understand them on a deeper level, and other people may not, but this person recognizes that you do. Now we also have here the World card. With the World card, what I see with this card usually, well, there's two things. There could be a lot of differences between the both of you. Maybe culturally, it could be any type of belief difference, societal type of problems that occur, like maybe you're a different religion, maybe you're a different skin color, maybe you are different lifestyles. Maybe somebody is extremely rich and the other is not so rich. There's something here where there's a difference, meaning that there's like you both are worlds apart. The other thing I see with this card is that this person wants to close the gap between you, the distance. They don't like the distance. They want to close the gap. They want to come close to you emotionally, and they want to come close to you physically. They don't like being far away from you anymore. We also have here the Five of Cups. As time's gone by, this person's starting to realize, and they see that many of the things that have happened in this connection, they were the ones responsible. This person was the one responsible, and it was very difficult for them to think in any other way. Why? Because I told you their mindset is like this. They are regretting what they have done. They are not looking beyond this. They're not trying to fix anything, but they're just in that grieving process. Remember, you had the grieving card, right? The grief card. It's like this person is stuck and they're not moving forward mentally. They have a lot of upsetness. There's a lot of regret here. Then we have a beautiful card, Justice. Excellent card. What do they want to do? Well, obviously, they're grieving because they feel that things were not right. Things didn't turn out right. But here we have a situation where there is a desire now to actually make things right. Do things the right way. Have an equal give and take. Have an equal balance in this connection. Before, this did not exist, but now there is a desire to do this. So if there was a situation where it was just you giving and this person was overindulging, meaning they just kept taking, right? This person now realizes that I can't do that anymore. I have to create a better balance in this connection. So Leo, they are really thinking about this, which is great because they have to think about it if they want to move forward. Ultimately, the Eight of Wands is here under the bottom of the deck. Very nice card. Definitely this person at some point in time in the future, they are going to reach out to you, either directly or indirectly. However, the one problem here is that they have to get over the feelings and emotions that they have, where they have this past regret, this guilt, these feelings. They have to get over that. Do I see them taking action? I do, yeah. I do, especially after, like, this is just like thinking and contemplating. That's what I'm seeing here. This person's going to think about taking action here. The thought is here, and then I do see them taking action eventually. So yes, I do see this person reaching out to you at some point in time. But just keep in mind where they're coming from, because there's something going on here that happened in their past, and it is actually affecting them. And knowing masculine side energy, masculine energy doesn't really open up much, right? And if some of you are interested, I have another channel called Asnointia Audio. I have something called the Divine Masculine. That's a video I created. You might want to learn more about masculine energy because they have certain characteristics and traits that come through. Okay, let's have a look at what the angels have to say about this particular situation. Okay. So these messages are brought to you by Archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. So here we have don't stop. So don't stop giving and receiving love, because that will create more positive energy and it will be more attractive. They are telling you here that there's no need to worry. So some of you may have been worried about this. And I know you are. I mean, that's why you're here anyway. But they're telling you that there's no need to worry about this particular situation that you're in. They're also saying here that there is going to be romance. Now, some of you know that for me in this deck, this particular card talks about past life connections. Now remember earlier in this reading, I believe it was in this area, you did have the mystery card. So that also is a past life card. So I feel in this reading you got like double confirmation, telling you that this person is definitely from your past life. You have had a soul connection with this individual. You've had history with this person. So you could have been either married, engaged, you could have had an affair, you could have simply been betrothed. Maybe you were boyfriend, girlfriend, which is very rare back then. But there is some type of a connection that the both of you have. As well, this does talk about you either being twin flames, soulmates, or karmic partners. Those are what I've seen as the strongest. Now we also have here opportunity. So there will be an opportunity, and this could be romance related. Now remember, romance doesn't have to just start just like that. It can be simply friendship. So keep your options open as well. You are still going to be receiving an opportunity. Now keep in mind also, we have many karmic partners. We also have many soulmates. Karmic partners are not bad, because I recently discovered through my angel guide that soulmates can turn into karmic partners, and karmic partners can turn into soulmates. How can you turn a soulmate into how can you turn a karmic partner into a soulmate? Simply by canceling out the karma. So if in a past life somebody betrayed somebody, in this lifetime, if the both of you are true to each other, then you can actually become soulmates. That karma has now been canceled, and so you both are together. So then you turn into soulmates. However, if somebody does betray somebody, then in this lifetime, if a while ago you were soulmates, you will then be deemed as karmic partners, because now there's karma involved. And in your next life, if that's what you decide to do, come back, at that point in time, then you'll be considered karmic partners. So there is a little bit of a switch, and I am going to make a video on this on my other channel so that I can make more sense with some illustrations and examples. Okay, so there is going to be an opportunity. So don't think that you just are stuck with this person. You may have other opportunities. They are saying in the near future this will happen. The opportunities are probably going to come to you in the near future. The situation with this particular individual, Leo, that is going to come a year from now, or from now until the next 12 months, could be 7 or 8 months, could be 6. It's a certain amount of time. This person, remember, has a lot of issues. They need to go through an entire process in order to become bigger, better, wiser, and have that strength and courage to come back into your life. Right now, they are not in that state of mind. So that will take them time to do that. But like I'm saying, I do see another opportunity coming here into your life. Here we also have trust in the Christ consciousness, or trust in God, the one source, the energy. And just remember that whatever the energy is, it's pure white light, but it is positive energy. You have to always keep that in mind, that it's positive, because there are energies that can still be bright light, but it can be negative as well. So always remember that you need the positive energy. Here we also have be assertive. Now, whether this is with this person or another person, for some of you, this card's come up because you have not been assertive. You remember how this person was overindulging. They kept taking and taking. Well, that was because you kept giving and giving. If you didn't give, they wouldn't take. So you have to be more assertive. Have a little bit of a boundary. Have certain boundaries so that the person can respect you and almost fear you. Fear you in the sense that they fear losing you. But you can only do this if you give yourself drop by drop. Each drop makes up the ocean, right? So one drop at a time, a little bit at a time. Don't shower this person all at once, because then, like I said, you will not be that rare diamond. This person has overindulged and you got into that habit, and you don't want to have this habit with the next person or even with this person again. So going forward, it's best to be a better version of yourself, increase that self-esteem, because now you have to be somebody different. You have to be somebody that is not like the person that was there before, because the only reason this person treated you like that was because you were behaving like that. Now, if your behavior changes, their behavior will change accordingly as well. So like it says here, be assertive. My dear Leo, that is your reading. That was very strong. I felt those messages come in very strong. Let me know if this resonated with any of you. So I did want to just make a quick announcement. I do have a new package up. It's a love reading package, and it is called a self-help assessment. So it's self-assessment. It is mostly a written report. So what I mean by mostly, it is actually 100% written report, but all of the interpretation is done by myself. And it's like a normal, typical reading that I would do for anybody. I myself do it. It's written, the first part of it mostly talks about how this person feels towards you. The second part of it talks about the concerns and the issues that they have within this connection. And then the last part actually has certain feelings and emotions that are really deep that they're just not telling you what they feel about you. And based on that, I've created this package so that you can also assess yourself that, okay, this is what this person feels like. What should I do next? Should I move on? Should I wait? Or should I just cut it all together? Because sometimes the readings come back where the person has no love for you at all. And they're just more, platonic. They're just thinking of you as a friend. So based on that, you will be able to make your decision, because what's the use of getting a reading if you can't really make a decision, right? This is why you want a reading. So I based this entire package that I created off a bunch of things that I've done already, and I've seen what people have gone through. So that's why I created it in this manner. Also, I'll be able to get to more people this way, because with the other readings, it does take me a bit longer. But this one, I'll at least be able to give you that dedicated time period where I actually give you those cards, that interpretation, and you're ready to go. If some of you are interested in that, it is open. Some of my other readings are, and some of them are not. It's on my website, on the rates and packages section. My website is www.asnointia.com. If you can't write that down, it is on the top right side of my subscription, not my subscription, but my YouTube channel. So I just wanted to announce that, because this is something I just started again, that I am taking love readings, and you get the same clarity. All right then. You all take care, stay safe, and thank you so much for tuning in. I hope some of this resonated with some of you, and that it has provided some clarity and some guidance. It was a really dense, heavy kind of reading. I did feel that. The energy was very heavy. It's like it's been a burden on your shoulders. It's been weighing down on you. So just take it slow each day as it goes. You got to take things slow. All right, Leo. Take care and stay safe. Bye now.